Hey y'all, it's 4 o'clock, and if you are at Rosetree Blown Studio Gallery in beautiful downtown historic Algiers Point, New Orleans, Louisiana. And I'm Mark, I'm the owner here along with my wife Brenda, and we come to you on Tuesdays and Thursdays and show you a little of what we do here. Today we are going to make a piece kind of adapted a few different pieces together. I have friends up in New Jersey, Bill and Chris, who want a housewarming present for somebody, and I want to do these bowls for them, just a little bit different than normal. So try it out. If it works, it works. If not, somebody else will love it, right? The voice behind the camera is Darcy. If you have any questions, as usual, just put them in your comment section, and Darcy will relay those to me as as these Facebook Lives have morphed over a year and 57 months. They're morphed into more of a informal chat, just like you would come in and just watching us working, asking questions, and hopefully I can answer those for you. If you're new here, welcome. We don't require much. If you want to join in, that's great. Just put that you're new and put it in the comments, and we have a fine group of people here that will welcome you with open arms. So I guess we can get started. We'll just chit-chat along the way.
Yeah.
Anybody on?
Yep. So Barry said, yay, when you got started. Christy said, made it. So yay, Christy's back. We got Robin Polk Brown said hello from DeRitter.
Hello.
Barry snuck in and is sitting in the back of the class. Bobby, my brain went. Barry said, I got something for you to make in Thursday's class.
He wants an urn. Yeah, we talked about this. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe
Okay.
not. We'll see.
And Jerry Lynn said, hi guys.
All right, let's get started. It is hot and humid today. We're going to get some storms tonight, so it's supposed to get close to 90 today. And then cool off into the 80s tomorrow. All right, so this will be 2 large gathers if I can get them. The glass is way down low, so in order to get a lot of glass on, my angle is a little weird. So it might be 3 gathers, just depends on how the first gather goes. Each layer is called a gather. You're gathering the glass onto the pipe. This is my furnace. The furnace contains a ceramic bowl called a crucible. Oh, by the way, we're trying to leave one of the big fans, exhaust fans on. If you're having trouble hearing us, let me know, and we'll maybe turn it off if we feel like it. We're just trying to stay a little bit cooler. So the glass is 2,050 degrees inside here. The first layer is going to be in the colored glass powder. And this is a nice, called Dutch blue. It's really like a farmhouse blue. It's a really nice light blue. I used to use this a lot in my work. I just like the contrast. I did a lot of work black, white, and a color. And this is one of the colors that I used that showed up so well. One
Yeah.
of my faves.
I would agree. I think that's one of my favorite blues too. Robin said this is the first time she's ever caught us live.
Oh, wonderful.
We're so glad you made it. Cherie was able to join. She said, hey y'all.
Hello.
Jennifer Fowler said, hello, Rosetree.
Hello. So that's number 2. We'll put the 3 layers on. chamber. The reheating chamber is, if you tell the color, this is a lot more yellow than the furnace was. The furnace is a little more orange. So this is running hotter than the furnace. The furnace is 2050. That's probably running around 2150, 2200 or so. And there's nothing in there besides heat. There's no glass in there. There's just heat and then insulation to keep the heat in.
Barry said it's 71 in New York City right now.
Yum. See, 71 would be nice.
Yeah. Jennifer said, thought you got a big messy glass delivery last week.
Yeah, we did.
It was an adventure.
You never know what you're going to get. And I had to pay extra for that. The price of shipping everything is just crazy right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm heating this off, and then I'm going to put my initial bubble in it, and doing what's called an air trap. And the air trap is going to, I'm going to blow it into the pipe, cover it with my finger, trapping the air inside. When the cold air hits the hot glass, it's going to heat up and expand and start pushing the soft glass. And you'll see it start to cook out halfway in. So you see right here, that's where the bubble is. Now do it one more time. Push the bubble a little further in. Alright. So now I have the first gather and a bubble inside.
So Barry was asking, did you lose any glass?
No. The glass comes in little like hockey puck shapes. It was just like all over the trailer, and we had to transfer a ton of glass. The whole shipment shifted and was falling off, so we couldn't pick it up with a pallet jack. We had to transfer it to another pallet and secure that. It was a mess. It was a mess.
Yeah, Jennifer said, oh no, not fun. No, but I stick with my adventure
Yeah, it's always an
description. Yeah, that's a great blue.
I love that color.
Mm-hmm.
It almost glows, you know? So I'm waiting for this to harden. I have to get it hard enough that it will support the next layer on top, and we're going to try to get it one large gather on top, with two gather piece. It has to be able hard enough to support that gather, but not so cold that it will crack when I put it into the hot glass. So you're running a kind of a fine line. So let's get some more glass.
So you don't think you're going to have to go back for another?
Nah.
All right.
So I'm going to roll it in these sheets of glass. So the first layer of glass, first layer of color was powder, or grain as they call it. And the second one is chips. The glass comes in different size chips, and also comes in a rod. So it's just different methods require different chip or color application.
Yeah, Jennifer agrees with that the blue is beautiful.
It's a nice form.
Mm-hmm. I like this mix of that blue with that gray, though.
If I'm not mistaken, the person who's getting this, it's like a farmhouse. So
Oh,
it
nice.
should go really nicely with it.
I'm a little close. Back it up.
And gray and white are such big decorative colors right now. We're doing a lot with gray. And blue is always a good color.
Mm-hmm. So Jennifer is asking, what would you use the glass rod for?
Glass rods, what they do is you cut off a chunk, heat it up, pick it up or have it applied to the end of the pipe so that your first bubble is a concentrated color. And then you blow that out and it coats the whole inside with a concentrated color. It's just a different way of working. I just think this is a little faster, and I don't know, I've been using chips forever, and I just like the way I'm more comfortable with working with chips.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done the rod, I did the rod for a long time, but I've done the chips for longer. Okay, so that's feathering. I'm going to feather back the other way so we get like lines.
I think I'm going to run and go get quick ice pack. I hope I don't make you guys a little queasy with the movement. So Barry said, what about black and white on top of the blue?
Black's a little dark for me, but we can do whatever you want.
I could see where it would pop, the black and white would pop on top of that blue. But you gotta wait, you gotta see the mix of this gray and white with that blue. It's great.
So I just like the lines that gives. And then I'm going to heat that in. You can kick that over.
Just so you know, I'm kicking this. Come here. All right. Should have been in soccer.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat that in so it's nice and smooth and give it a little twist. Because it has more motion going around the piece.
So Jennifer was asking, can you do a live video showing us anyway? I guess maybe meaning working with rod?
I don't really do a lot of pieces. I don't do any pieces with rod. I haven't for years. I have rod, but it's problematic, different thing, different ways of doing it.
Shaw said I gave him a Blair Witch moment with running with the camera for a second.
So I keep reheating to smooth out the lines that I pulled. And then I'm going to do it one more time and then start to blow the bubble back up so it doesn't collapse. Too much pushing. And air tap again. You can see it start to out. So I'm using a table called a marker and using that to shape and the tool. Next step, I'm going to cut in what's called a jack line, and that's going to be to take the piece off later on. But I have to do it now. The timing is for it now because if I get the piece blown out too far, I can't come back and put the jack line in.
So Jennifer said, yes, working with rod, and then made this face.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was gonna flip the camera around, but nobody wants to see that.
So I'm cutting in at the top next to the pipe. Blow out a little bit more. Heat it up and flatten the bottom now.
You are not wrong, Jennifer. She said that I was too silly, and she's not wrong. Oh, Robin said she had a couple of friends come over from Texas, and they made vases a couple of years ago, and that they turned out great.
Yeah, we'll start doing the blow your owns again in September. We'll make an announcement. We start doing them again. It's very popular, and we love doing them. It's just we couldn't do them because we didn't want to cause anybody harm, especially us. No. So, just tightening up the bottom, nice and smooth.
Christy said, Rosetree Fest!
Rosetree Fest will happen. As long as Jazz Fest happens, we'll have Rosetree Fest.
And Robin said one of them may have been from Australia.
Alright, so the bottom part is pretty well done. And now I'm going to attach another rod with a little bit of glass on the bottom, cut it off right here at the jack line, and transfer it to the other rod.
Yeah, I like it. You've got a worldwide reach now. Ah, Corey made it on. And I'll give you 2 guesses as to what he first said.
I'm here. I'm waiting.
No.
Waiting.
Wavy bowl. Not today. It's a bowl, but it's very not wavy. This is that beautiful blue and the gray and white.
We heard Corey running down the hallway trying to get the glass in time. So this is called a punty. I'm putting a little bit of glass on the end and shaping that to transfer from the pipe to the punty.
Corey said, not ever. Never late.
So I'm attaching that right in the bottom, right in the middle. And use some water on my diamond file to store that jack line. And then tap, squeeze it off, and move this back up.
Jennifer said it's so cool watching it spin in the reheating chamber.
So the coldest part was where it broke off the pipe. So that we have to make hottest now. So this is the longest reheat.
So you're going to have plenty of time to watch it spin in the reheating chamber right now. Well, in and out.
So I have to keep the whole piece warm enough that it's not going to crack off with the punty I just put on, but not so hot that the punty fuses to the piece and won't come off later. So again, there's another fine line that we walk. widen it a little bit more. I'm going to use the wood jacks to open it.
Corey was asking, does Mark ever make any kind of vortex or spacey themed pieces?
Vortex spacey things?
Vortex or spacey themed pieces.
I mean, a lot of the marbles and all are very spacey kind of themey. Jerry Lynn would be able to answer that.
Oh, Barry answered that as well. He said really cool marbles.
There you go.
Jennifer said that it's a fine line. Learning where it is comes with experience. Absolutely. Jerry Lynn said vortex and space is my job.
Right. Well, that's why I deferred to you. And opening that up a little bit more. Tighten up the line. And then because they wanted something a little bit different, I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to flatten it. I'm going to square it off.
Ah, okay. Oh, Corey was telling Jerry Lynn that he made something today that she's just going to love. And that's why he was asking. I'm with Jerry Lynn. Can't wait to see it. Corey said he'll make a TikTok of it, which means I'll show it to you tomorrow.
Guess I should have done that top line. So these style bowls are usually round. So just about making it square would be a little different. And we'll see what it looks like, as they say, in the clear light of day. One thing I don't like about squares is it has to be even.
Besides, you're not much of a square anyway.
What's that?
You're not much of a square anyway. Jennifer said, amazing that wood jacks temporarily flame up even though they are soaking wet.
Yeah.
And Rachel said that's amazing. Vicky said she loves the square shape.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have all that done.
All right. That's awesome, actually.
Just a little different.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something the Japanese do with tomatoes. They grow square tomatoes and they wrap them so that they fit more in a crate.
Huh.
Round ones. That's kind of what this is. Kind of everything will fit a little bit. Okay, if the money's on correctly, just a little tap will take it off. And I'm going to take a torch and just lightly hit that connection point so it's not sharp.
Christy said that you like Neil Diamond, so that's kind of square.
Cracklin' Rosie. All right, so then this just goes into, and that will stay in there overnight. It'll cool from, your annealing oven is 920 or so degrees, and it'll cool down from 920 to room temperature in about 14 to 16 hours. And then it'll be cool enough to touch, and that relieves all stress in the piece, and so it won't crack when you pop the coal too fast. Lost people? What?
No. Barry said very nice. Sherry said that looks cool. Jerry Lynn said she likes it a lot. Barry said, I like Neil. Sweet Caroline.
No, don't.
Shaw said ice cream. Ooh.
Ice cream ball.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then Christy said wombats poop in cubes.
Wombat what?
Wombats poop in cubes.
I never had a wombat, so I wouldn't know.
And that was the part that made me make the face. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
I have
who
to look
knew?
that up.
Who knew?
Ask Alexa. Alexa, what shape does wombats poop in?
I'm doing that when we get back upstairs.
Right. All right. That's today's hot demo Facebook Live. I hope y'all are getting vaccinated and getting out in the re-entry a little bit. Actually, we had a line of people today. We had like 3 people waiting in line to check out. It was like such a revelation. So people are traveling. People are doing things. Please support your local businesses. If you are in New Orleans, today is 504, which is Give NOLA Day. I know that 4th, don't go there. Bobby doesn't like that anymore. But 504 is our area code here, so it's giving to different nonprofits in the New Orleans community, and I put a few suggestions on my announcement today, so some are very near and dear to me. And yeah, just support local businesses, and if you need glass, you know where to get it. Mother's Day, people, if you're in town, we're not open Saturday, Sunday. If you want something for Mom, we're open 10 to 5 through Friday. So also we can do gift certificates and that kind of thing too. So if you want glass for Mom, it's still available. All right, on the web, we are rosetreegallery.com. Facebook, we're Rosetree Blown Glass, which you know that. Instagram, we're Rosetree Glass Gallery. All of these are on YouTube, which Darcy diligently places on there. Our YouTube channel is Rosetree Blown Glass Studio and Gallery. All right. What is today? Tuesday?
It is, yes.
We'll see y'all on Thursday. As always, take care of one another, love one another. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Thanks for coming. Take care.